Good evening, Helen and Alex. Here discussing what we've learned out of PDD task 1. One of the things that I really learned about it is that how many different moving parts there are in the vet sector, how many different areas that do regulation and make sure that everything's being done, and it certainly seems like an area that could be streamlined and having a lot less moving parts. One of the things that I am most interested in looking at going forward is looking into the areas of instructional design and moving into that area and being able to write some of the courses as well as teach and train within them. So I don't know whether either of you know much about ID or instructional design.
I don't, but I have working in the vet sector. I am an admin at the moment, but I have been across training packages, mapping documents, performance criteria, some of those sorts of things. So I have a little bit of an understanding of where you might like to head, and I think that that would be something that would be very interesting, and possibly like the next step up from this course, or to complement this course as well, as being a trainer and assessor to get that understanding. So yeah, I think that's a good something good to aim for, Colin.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I'm very interested, I guess, in sort of that curriculum development side of things, and like the whole type of task. I think I'd be on the same page with you, Colin, in terms of that's probably a nice step for more information and want to sink my teeth into it.
Yeah, so from what you've both said, I understand that it's an area which there's a fair bit of scope to be working within, I would imagine, and it's probably an area where a lot of people choose not to go. They prefer to do the training than the writing.
Yes, yeah.
So
it's a lot of quite a lot of work, and even writing up assessments is quite a lot of work as well. But I for one think, if you can get a handle on understanding the training package and breaking it down that way, and then like it even relates back to you said about all those different sectors in the vet framework, learning to comply with all of those, or maybe they'll be streamlined one day, but learning to comply with all of those while you're doing the course materials and things like that. That would be quite interesting. Good.
So I suppose we can all agree then that it's probably an area for growth that there's probably not a lot of people looking at, and gives you a lot more opportunity to find jobs that you want to find.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thanks very much, Helen and Alex.
Thanks, Colin.
Thanks, Colin.
Stop recording.